All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to, well, actually, no, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my stream. I'm your host, Captain MD 13, Captain MD rather. Sorry, the 13 is when I'm on Twitch. And welcome back to Burnout Paradise. I haven't spent a lot of time in Paradise City over the last month and a half or so. Been busy trying to clean up a few loose ends with Ace Combat Assault Horizon. So we're back with Ace Burnout Paradise today, and I figure Um, let's get cracking away towards our elite license since we haven't touched that in a long time. But we're basically picking up where we left off. I am currently in the Carson Togue Sport. I can't remember how it's pronounced. Which is a stunt car with a decent speed but a very high boost potential. Which is what I like about it. Actually pretty darn fast. I'm currently headed towards its burning route. Not at a very comfortable pace, I might add. Ow. Alright, let's get a little bit of boost before we get there. Rule of thumb, whenever doing burning routes and stuff like that, always do it with a good amount of boost in your inventory. So in this case, the game wants me to go to the wind farm. I think I'm going to take the train to get there. Which reminds me, I forgot to advertise the stream on my stream on Twitter. Ooh, I clipped into the ramp cluster. That's all right. We're still fine. Ooh, cars are really coming in. Cars just want me dead tonight. I'm gonna try and let boost power build up a little bit because I do want to have, because I won't be able to generate too much boost for a while I'm once I start going into the train. So we're just gonna slide in right here, and we're just gonna punch it now. Get a little boost here from this drop. Get another boost from this drop. Nice jump here. So yeah, you can see this this rail pathway is actually really good for stunt cars in particular. There's a lot of opportunities to gain boost. Be careful here because exactly that. Who would put that there? That's alright, we can just go off this ramp, grab our boost back, and continue. I do need to exit this rail pathway soon-ish, because I need to get on this ramp and not hit a tree. We still got a minute left to climb the, ooh, that was close. To climb this pathway to get to the wind farm, so we've basically got this bagged now. It's just a matter of getting up there. Yeah, not a good angle on that. I'm actually running a little low on time than I'd like, but we made it. Actually, I'm going to turn on my TV just a little bit because I can barely hear it.
You rock that burning route. So a Kitano Tauge Criterion has been delivered to the junkyard. Sweet ride.
And I will be switching to that right away. Now I'm actually not gonna lie. I actually lost track of which cars I acquired, like through my overworld gameplay, well, actually, yeah, just which cars I acquired through overworld gameplay because oh dear. Yeah, I think I'm wrecking from this one. Yep. Only one problem is, especially when trying to go down this, the cars don't like to drive particularly straight. So it's somewhat difficult sometimes to try and get to this little checkpoint, this little hidden pathway, or shortcut rather. Let's go pick up that Tohei Criterion. I don't think I heard it was pronounced. Actually, before I forget, let me go advertise the stream on Twitter. Just a moment here. Yeah, let me just open my Twitter. And just a moment, folks. And that should be good. Where were we? Ah, yes. Trying to get to that junkyard. Also, Smashgate. Haven't forgotten about you. I'm constantly checking my back mirror just to make sure I'm not missing a car, an AI enemy. Ow. So right now I'm just trying to get to a junkyard. And thankfully there's one right here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Super jump. Nailed it. Alright, let's go get that to export. Here we are. Let's give it finish 2. Let's go gloss. Let's go with that light blue in the background. And now let's take it in a race. I think I still have a lot of events to go. I lost count actually at how far up I need to go to get elite license. I think I'm currently A.
Race east to the Wildcats baseball stadium.
This one's a nice, easy, straightforward route. That I'm not going to take until I actually can go up one intersection. There we go. Now it's really straightforward. See, this car is actually really darn fast. You can see the other racers aren't even close. "21 wins." So yeah, we got a lot of work to do to get to elite license at this point.
Now, I hope you guys have subscribed to the official Crash FM podcast. You can sign up at CriterionGames.com. Make sure you send in your questions to mailbag@CriterionGames.com, and maybe the Burnout team will answer your questions live on air.
I wonder if that podcast is still actually going on.
Race northwest to the country club.
Gonna take a bit of a detour here. I'm gonna get there through I-88. I do notice this car is a little unstable with its steering. It likes to skid a lot. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of I-88. Oh well. I do need to break out eventually. Well, I'm currently outrunning the majority of the drivers, so now I just need to find a place to break out. Preferably soon, because I'm running out of room. Oh, right into a death plane. Whoa, that was close. Oi! I'm gonna miss it. And if I hadn't messed up getting out of I-88, that would have been okay.
Race northwest to the country club.
I also came in on the wrong side of I-88. Oh, I accidentally took somebody down. That's convenient. Gives me a little bit of boost. I don't know why the game thought I should have turned right onto Webster Avenue there. Alright, that's better. Now, again, I do need to figure out where I want to get out of here. I believe these lights on the right will take me down to the lower lane. Okay. And now a hard right here will take me onto these tracks. Perfect, that's way better. Right then, let's continue. Let's go a bit further south. I've done these two particular races an awful lot. I see a marked man event. Let's go do that. Ow. This car is actually really prone to crashing. It's not too bad, but it is just a mild pain. Just get the car fixed before we attempt the marked man. This car did have a decent strength value. I think it was like 5 or 6. So that should be enough to get where I need to go without much difficulty.
Survive the drive southeast to the Wildcats baseball stadium.
Alright, so this one's pretty simple. I'm actually gonna try and turn around and take a detour. Oh. Knew that was gonna happen. Whenever a car rear ends you, you basically lose control of your steering. But we shall make up for that little bit of a problem. Ooh. Now I am an A-rank driver, so these cars are pretty relentless. You can actually see one of my boosters are missing. Ooh, I'm taking a lot of very unnecessary damage right now. I think I can only handle like 1, maybe 2 more crashes. Oi! No spawn camping. The last thing I want to do is have the side of my car facing the street. That actually puts me makes me very vulnerable to dying. Whoa! Watch out, buddy. Gonna take the trains, the upper trainway for a little safety. Oh, that was close. Ooh, I need to get past this next intersection. Okay. That was close.
Watch out for the Katano Toge Sport as you're free-burning around Paradise City.
I actually jumped the gun a little bit. I wasn't supposed to be in this car yet. Oops. That's alright. I think it's only one. I was only 1 car too far ahead. Alright, let's get this thing patched up because this thing looks terrible. I never will stop praising the crash physics in this game, though. It does look fantastic. For a 2000... oh, I found all the burning roots. That's nice. Just keeping my eyes peeled for that... that AI driver. They like to show up at crowded intersections.
Race northwest to the Crystal Summit Observatory.
I think I might still be able to take the railway to get there. But I do need to get over there first, and that could take a while. Ooh, knocked that guy right into a van. Now, getting takedowns in a race doesn't matter too badly unless you're just trying to get ahead a little bit. Ooh, we should have taken that little pathway. This pathway is good. Let's try and get to the other side of Lawrence Road without doing that. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I actually want to go up. And go this way. Okay, good. The game reset me. I don't like the game giving me back control when I'm facing the wrong direction. Alright, so they're heading up now towards the observatory. I still got a ways to go on this train pathway, but I am going basically straight to it now instead of taking a side route. And I think I want to break out of this on the second jump up ahead. Whoa, almost took another collision there. Alright, so now I want to slow down and try and break out of this. Right here is perfect. And just a little further, and we will be there. Okay. Let's go find another event.
Paradise City, the roads are only where the action starts. You know, those Burnout Elite guys, they didn't get where they are by staying on the pavement. They found their own roads where the traffic doesn't go. Through back alleys, over private property, on rooftops, in midair. If you want to play with the big boys, you gotta know Paradise like they do. Drive and learn, people. Atomica and Crash FM, the secret of your success.
He's definitely not wrong on that front. Especially like the train pathway I like to use. That's one of the big shortcuts. I want to go this way. So I want to try and get to like those two races over there. Which one do I want to actually do though? This car is pretty easy to beat up, I notice, actually. Like, you can see that its right side engine is missing again. And I'm miles away from an auto repair.
Race east to the waterfront plaza.
Okay, they said Waterfront Plaza. There's really no straightforward route to get there from here, actually, unfortunately. You get a lot of boost from crash escapes. Ow. Sneak in right here, grab a boost refill. Also because it keeps me straight and not drifting. Ooh. Well, a lot of good that was going to do. You literally drove right through that. I think the game wants me to go left here. Ow. Whoa, that was close. Alright, this is pretty straightforward, so I should be able to outrun this other guy next to me. I'm just imagining Ace Combat music playing while I'm driving. Oop. Now you're not hearing it because I keep music off in this game when I'm streaming, and the reason for that is, especially the main theme of this game is Guns N' Roses' Paradise City, and unfortunately, as I've discovered twice now, that is in fact that does in fact lead to a content ID on my channel, which is not a bad thing. In the case of that particular music, basically, apparently, the way that's being handled is the content is still allowed to go up, which is what matters to me more. I should go after those smash gates. I'll do that after I get finished up here. But yeah. So I looked back at what was causing those, and it was, in fact, me putting Paradise City as the start of my stream. So I've elected, as a result of that, to keep music off. I don't think this would be a major issue if I was like streaming this on Twitch, but YouTube is a lot more strict about that. We found 8 car parks now. Let's see what we can fetch out of this car park. I do see a billboard already. Let's get that first. Without failing miserably. Now, worst case scenario, if I am struggling to get all the billboards, I can use one car specifically that's very well built for airborne travel. But I have to unlock it first, and I think I unlock it by getting all the billboards in Big Surf Island. So I may divert to Big Surf Island to get it later if I find I'm having real trouble getting certain billboards and stuff like that. Take this super jump. And get wrecked, quite literally. Try going at it from the other side. Oh yeah, you're supposed to go at it from this side. The smash gate counted, though. I think I was actually supposed to get to this other roof. Let's try it. That should be a lot better this time. So yeah, this rooftop has a few other nice little goodies. I believe one of these ramps leads to a billboard, but I'm going to take this first, because this leads to another super jump. Right into a death plane. Actually, no. The game took control away from me. The game didn't respawn me in the right location. That's alright. We'll just go try again. That's the one thing I don't like about that particular super jump, is it takes a while to set up, and I'm also going the wrong way, I just noticed. But what I really wanted to do is just stop by this auto repair real quick. I think I'm going to do that marked man event next after I find out how to get this super jump. I might show off one of the Boost special cars later down this stream if I feel like it. You know what? I will do that once I get its normal vehicle in the game. Once I get its equivalent, because I'm pretty sure I don't have its equivalent vehicle yet in the game. Normally. I did buy the Time Savers pack a long time ago when I re-downloaded the game. The whole game was like on a discount one day. There's something else in this direction, but it looks like it might be to a billboard. And I can't see in front of me to find out what it is. But let's take that other super jump and get back on track. Ooh, I think this might be a bad jump again, because I think I'm going to crash right into that thing again. Nope, I'm not. Okay. I am going to smash the rest of these gates, though, just to have them permanently unloaded. Alright, let's go to that marked man from before. Just going to run through the auto repair one last time to ensure that I'm at full health. And the car's all good to go. Let's do a marked man.
Survive the drive southwest to the Naval Yard.
Now this particular drive is fairly long, but I want to go to, whoa, watch out. The higher up your license rank, the more number of hunter civilians that are chasing you. I think now I currently have 4 tailing me. And I don't have enough speed to outrun them. The hunter civilians are incredibly fast. I also don't want the left side of my my broad side of the car to be facing them too much, because that actually is very dangerous and it puts me in a very exposed position. What I do want to do is try and get to a oh, I clipped the side of the road. Whoa, where is the game trying to take me? Alright, I should be for the most part safe now. The only thing that really can kill me is my own incompetence. Case in point. And the next auto repair shop is quite a ways back. So now I just gotta punch it and hope I don't die. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Let's just do this race while we're at it. I want to try and get to Elite now as soon as I can. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. How do I cancel Showtime? I'll just let it wear out. I hit the wrong trigger buttons. I meant to hit the triggers, I hit the buttons. So, unfortunately, now there's a huge amount of traffic in the area, so I need to unload it by starting the race.
Race northwest to the wind farm.
I gotta say, I do like these little nicknames for each of the events, like this one's called Catch My Drift. As far as earning marks on the license are concerned, races and marked vans are my favorite because those are the ones that require the best test of speed and route knowledge. Whereas the others are about, well, to a lesser extent, Stunt Run is about route knowledge as well, but it's more so about where everything is. For races and marked van, it's all about speed. And now we're just going to basically run up Mountain Drive all the way over to the wind farm. This is a pretty common route people like to take with this. Oh, probably should have just avoided the gas station entirely. I'm still way ahead, so, wow, gas $3 a gallon. Well, that's actually about normal for my area. Yeah, it's actually funny. In my town, there is there's like a full-service gas station that has prices like 20 cents lower than everywhere else. But it's kind of tough to get to optimally because the line is so far out into the street sometimes. Sometimes it's like 5 or 6 cars out, which just goes to show how popular their low gasoline is going for. But yeah, we basically already bagged this one super easy. Let's go find that other race and do that first. Let's go find the other race we were at earlier. Let's see, completely smoked the competition there. I think there was one Need for Speed game. I think it was Need for Speed Undercover that had an additional criteria that you would dominate a race to get permanent boosts to your car stats. But you had to finish within a specific time to dominate. And I remember the time being quite difficult.
Race 1-on-1 north to the Crystal Summit Observatory.
Alright, so this is just a quick run to the observatory, so the fastest way would be just to continue on Mountain Drive. Now, I'm racing another Toge Sport, so he's just as well equipped as I am. So, best way to win here is just to outspeed him and make use of all the jumps you have available to you. Oh, that's bad. There's one particular jump, though, I can get the edge on if I execute it correctly. And we're coming up on it actually fairly soon. Oh, and he crashed. Which is good because that's going to give me boost, and that means I can make this jump. Which, for whatever reason, apparently already was taken because there was debris in front of it. The debris was, like, all the cones were falling down. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. That dummy basically crashed right in front of me, and that's how I won. It was a pretty dumb crash, too. I'm pretty sure I would have been able to see that coming. And it is once again daytime in Paradise City. I have the game set to a 24-minute day, just so that way the setting changes frequently for you guys. Personally, I prefer endless night, but some people may find that boring. I like, by the way, how the speed limit on this road is like 80 miles an hour. I don't know if it's miles an hour or meters per like kilometers per hour, like in Canada, like the Canadian speed limits are. I've been to Canada once. It was for a trip to Niagara Falls in like 2011, I want to say. Yeah, it was 2011 because that was the year that it was the year that Hurricane Irene hit the state.
Race east to the Coast Guard HQ.
Alright, so Coast Guard HQ, this one's pretty straightforward. I just want to make a left at this junction coming up. Adding a left, And now it should be a nice, straightforward run. Only thing that I gotta watch out for are cars over the hills. Like that. Yeah, this game really doesn't do, like, over-the-hill type obstructions too well, admittedly. But, yeah, I'm on a really good pace here. I'm going to be staying in the Tokay Sport for a while because A, I haven't actually taken it down yet in the overworld, and B, I don't think I have many cars higher than that for now. This is one of the fastest cars that I would normally have available to me. And besides this little mishap of accidentally picking this car early, I'm generally trying to play as though I don't have the Time Savers pack. I don't know why one of the arrows were facing downward just now. That's clearly not the right direction to the Coast Guard HQ. Let's see if I can save that. Yeah, I mean, we're still way far ahead. I don't see anybody for miles. Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie. Here they come. I like doing those stylish e-brake finishes right at the end. That was a bit closer than I would have liked.
The Hunter Takedown 4x4 is now cruising around Paradise City. If you see it, shut it down.
So yeah, I think at this point it's safe to start looking around for NPCs to take out. While I look for like another marked man or a race or something like that. Ultimately, when I do go for my Burnout Elite license, I will have to play every event type, which includes road rages and stunt runs. But that's it's not a big deal. It's not that I don't mind doing them. It's just that they can be they can drag out a little bit if you. They can drag out a little bit is my main issue. So let's run another race in the meantime. Alright, where was I going again? The Naval Yard. Okay. Whoa. Actually, I want to make a left here. I want to try and get to Paradise Avenue and take the bridge and just go straight down. And apparently the game agrees with me on that front. So now, yeah, we're just going to book it straight down. Oh, wow, the car went actually perpendicular to the ground for a bit there. Yeesh. I get a nice little leap here. Cross traffic. Oh, still in control. That's good. One more intersection. Now, what I really want to hurry up and try and also unlock the racing WTR, the World Track Racer, because that car is both obnoxiously fast and actually incredibly stable with its turning. It's, I think, the fastest car in the game. I also find it hilarious that you do signal your turns when the game puts you up to such an intersection. It's actually pretty funny in Marked Man because it reminds me of the scene from I only saw the trailer for it, to be fair, but it reminds me of the scene from Rush Hour 2 where somebody asked Kevin Hart, "Are you signaling?" "It is a force of habit." And it's like during some kind of chase too. Where to next? There are a lot. I think the race is actually the most common event in the game. The second most common event being, I want to say, Stunt Run.
Isn't there? Anybody else get that? Weird. This is Crash FM. I'm DJ Atomica.
I am trying to be quiet when all the flavor dialogue is playing. It is nice. It is enjoyable to listen to. All right, so it's a race to the waterfront plaza. So I think I have a route for this. I don't need to hit that gas station right now. I got plenty of fuel. I do, however, want to make this right on First Street. Oh, I got slammed into the car. Usually I try to slam them into the cars, but clearly not how the game had that in mind tonight. It's possible to literally... Uh-oh. I'm just going to get past all of you. Knock you off. And now we want to follow this up. And we're basically home free. Because there's this nice free pathway over here. No traffic, no obstacles, and race over. I almost got launched into a death plane there. If you do get launched into a death plane during something like this, I think you are instantly respawned. The kill planes are always active once you do get control of your car. If for whatever reason you find yourself in a kill plane and you're not immediately dead, you will be after a second.
Race southwest to the Naval Yard.
I'm gonna just take Lawrence or Webster Avenue instead. It's a bit wider, and there are a couple of jumps I can use to refuel my boost. And for whatever reason, the game's asking me to go down 2nd Street. I'm not going to do that. I'm much more comfortable just going straight through this way. Oh, car. Another car. Oh! Yeah, that can happen sometimes. Other cars like to drive right into you. Usually they give a visual cue by blinking their lights, but in this case, I guess I just didn't see that visual cue. I do actually want to break out of this pretty soon. Oh, ain't that convenient that it offers me a way to break out right at the end of the road. That was probably intentional. Alright, how many wins are we down to? 10? We're actually not far away from elite at this point. We only have a few more events to run, and if we keep completing them as quick as we've been completing them, it won't be much longer. I think I may have brought this up one of my previous streams, but I haven't streamed this in a while, so I guess I'll bring this up. They actually, the folks at Awesome Games Done Quick actually ran Burnout Paradise this year. They ran Big Surf Island 100%, which is get everything in Big Surf Island as fast as you can. The only exception is the Free Burn Online stuff, and the Free Burn Online stuff they couldn't do. So by their definition, that category would be complete once you hit 75% on the Big Surf Island license. Because apparently the other 25% is through Free Burn Online. Also, this area has been surprisingly devoid of life. Where are the hunter civilians? Now, I don't actually want to flash the camera behind me, because if I do that, that gives those hunter civilians a chance to load in. Because they load in extremely quickly. But I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity and just gun it. Oh. They can't keep up because I'm going too fast. I had to check. It's like, what is taking them so long? But it turns out they were loaded in behind me. I was just matching their speed almost to the T. and they couldn't catch up. So apparently this car is about as fast as the Hunter civilians. Let's do this race. I think I found almost all of the events. I feel like I'm missing 2 of them. And I can't remember where they are. I'm going to make a right here, and I'm going to start heading to the railway because this game is asking me to go to the observatory. Now this is taking me a little bit out of my way here, but it will be made up for with the trainway shortcut. Yeah, right now I've got, for whatever reason, Ace Combat 4 music playing in my head. But, here's something I was interested in. I think somebody was able to copy PlayStation's or Sony's E3 press conference schedule, and apparently something they were bringing up is that they're putting on a load of PS2 and PS3 games onto PS4. If that is true, and for whatever reason the Ace Combat games fit that criteria and are available on PS4, I may actually be very much compelled to eventually invest in a PS4. So that's something of interest that I'm very much looking forward to. We're actually not that far from E3. I think E3 is... Is it next week? I gotta double check, but I think E3 is like within the next 15 days. E3 is usually like, what, early June? Ow! I don't know why the game launched me in that direction, which is fine though, because I needed to... Oh wait, no, I'm still a jump early. Ooh, I'm very far back according to the game. I'm in 7th place. Let's fix that. Although now the game's going to put me back on the road, and now it's telling me I'm in 1st. The game doesn't really do a good job of updating your position and distance to target when you're on the train pathway. But it looks like the competition is miles behind me. Well, actually, not too far behind me, but they are... very unlikely to interfere beyond this point. Yeah. In a stunt car, a super jump basically gives you a full boost gauge. Especially if you do a clean landing. Let's find another event. Apparently I've already done the stunt run I'm headed to. This one particular area is pretty devoid of events. It's mostly collectibles. Again, keeping my eyes peeled for... NPCs. I'm going to turn around real quick, though, because I want to actually try and get that billboard behind me. There we go. And I guess we'll just take this whole path while we're at it. Because there's another billboard and a super jump, which leads into a little tunnel here, which I'm almost about to clip into the ceiling for. Alright, so that's all the super jumps in White Mountain. I've already done this race by the looks of it. So let's travel down Han's Way and see if we could find another race or a marked man event. Again, I do those because they're mostly just quicker to complete. Let's go this way.
You know, Big Surf has got to be my favorite beach anywhere. There's ramps all over the place. It's gotta be one of the best places in Paradise for barrel rolls. Stunt run, here I come.
I like that, you might have just barely seen it in the bottom right of your screen, but the game still had the brake dust rendering, like the dust shooting past the intersection. I'm going to take this train, this railway. The thing I like about the railways is that they're empty, so for the most part they're safe. And I'm allowed to travel at just full speed towards my destination. Where was the game asking me to go to again? Country Club. So I actually want to start turning north in a couple of intersections. Ooh. While that's playing out, I just want to double check. I want to take that intersection one further up. I do need to reload on gas, though. And I won't be able to do that at this intersection, so I guess we're just going to have to hold on until we... dummy. Yeah, so I'm going again off the beaten path a little bit. Except I drifted a little too hard, and I went into this... this way. I could have gone the next intersection, to be fair. They all intersect at that same gas station, so... Could have done that too, but again, no one seems to be traveling this way. Nice and empty. We can just go straight to the gas station, and hopefully we can just have a nice clean run all the way to the end. Alright, so yeah, we're basically home free at this point as long as we don't get hit by cross traffic. And we're good. It's a good thing you don't get fined for all the property damage you do in this game. And there's no, like, police in the single-player version. There is the Cops and Robbers DLC. Which I will be showing off at a future date, hopefully. I don't know how many folks in the remaining Burnout community these days still play the Cops and Robbers DLC specifically. I know most people who are still playing the game do have both this and Big Surf Island. I am going to actually ignore the game's recommendation and make a left here. Another reason I like taking these like alternate paths to get to the destination is because I like to imagine what's going through the minds of the other drivers when they realize that guy didn't even take the short, straight path and he still beat us. I like to imagine a WTF moment, going on in the driver's head. So now we'll just take Webster Avenue straight down. I think if I actually stay in oncoming traffic here, I'll be perfectly fine. Not much traffic in the way, so should be a nice clean run. I don't even see the other drivers, so easy first. That race wasn't very long at all. I really still would like to find those NPC drivers. I'm actually really shocked we haven't come across them yet. Usually when there's at least 2 NPC drivers in the area, the game takes very little time loading them in. But game is not cooperating with us today.
Race west to Lone Stallion Ranch.
Alright, this is an easy one. And they all literally crashed in, just went straight into that van. Whoa, I'm about to go straight into that taxi. Watch out. Yo. Alright, let's just stay on the straight and narrow path here. And now we're just going to hop on the bridge. I'm actually going to stay on this railway because there's a nice little place I can break out right next to the ranch. And that place is right here. You can actually still hit the boost button, hit your boosters after you're in that end of race cutscene. Alright, we're 5 wins away now from Elite License. Now, it should be noted that Elite and Burnout Elite are two different... actually, while we're here, I might as well show this off. So, there's a stock car racing track here, which is not the most common location in the Burnout Paradise City. A couple of Freebird challenges exist here, though, primarily getting near misses and drifting while on the racing track. So you can see that there's like a lot of... there's a lot of like long but winding roads. Well, not really winding, but they're curvy, and this allows you to get like tons of drift in a short time. So a couple of Freeburn challenges are centered around that. But we're not doing those right this moment. I want to prioritize getting the Elite License today. And then next time I stream Burnout Paradise, which will most likely be next week, we can see about doing Freeburn challenges. I haven't been streaming a lot on YouTube, and there's 2 reasons for that. Number 1, I'm waiting for Ace Combat 7 to come out, and I'll most likely stream it off the PC version, in which case I may end up streaming that one on Twitch instead of YouTube. Actually, no, I can stream it off of YouTube. I just have to reconfigure my OBS to use my YouTube stream key. Really, all things considering, that's not that difficult to do.
Race 1-on-1 north to the country club.
Alright, so this is a one-on-one race to the country club, so this one I just gotta punch it. Ideally, I want to actually try and take him down. Because that would give me quite a significant lead. But there's not much that can kill me on this route. Except this one hill right here, yeah. That's why. I almost got clipped by a car. That and the cross traffic are the only 2 things left that can kill me at this point. So, yeah, no contest. Eat my dust, have a nice day. And now let's do this other race while we're in the neighborhood. The thing I like about the races is that they lead to each other, essentially, for the most part.
Race west to the wind farm.
Alright, so we're going to the wind farm, so obvious answer to this one is take the tradeway. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Yeah, the NPCs, when they're ahead of you, love to throw cars at you. And I actually have no boost right now, so I really would like a little boost here. That's one of the ace, trump cards of this car, is that it's got a great boost power. I'm trying to take out one of these guys while I have a chance here, because that'll give me a boost refill. And now I can take this. And I have enough boost to make it all the way to the next jump. I hope. Well, almost enough. But this car's still fast enough without it. I have half a mind to try something a little different and challenge myself. In fact, I think I will. I'm actually going to break out here and go all the way up North Mountain, use North Mountain Drive to get down. I want to challenge myself a little bit this time. Oh, that might actually be a problem. I have no idea where the other drivers are at this point, but according to the game, I'm in 5th place. But I bet if I just keep going full speed, I'll be fine. I'm definitely going to save some time with this super jump right here. Ooh, I almost went too far to the right. Thankfully, there is an invisible wall there, and that does save you a little bit. All right, we're coming up on the wind farm now. It looks like the NPCs are just entering the final curve. But we still managed to win out. Game picked a bad camera angle because it decided to throw me down that side rope, but the camera didn't follow me. So yeah, uphill drive is how I would have gotten up if I had taken the railway to the wind farm.
All over town. Some going left, some going right. Well, whatever, they all converge on the finish line in the end.
I'll grab a couple of smash gates while I'm in the neighborhood. Yeah, we're doing great on collectibles, actually. We're already basically in the last quarter, which basically means that the collectibles are going to be appearing a bit more scarcely. So now I'm going to have to start actively searching for some of them. I do wish there was an option after you've taken out all the billboards to have them automatically repaired, like permanently, so that whenever they reloaded, they would be in their repaired state. Also, I think I have the route for this one. So that way it would at least look a little better. Ooh, clip that car. That's gonna be a wreck. Oh well. We can recover from this pretty quickly. Nice, took him out. Nope, I didn't want to go that way. No, stop. I want to go this way. Because I want to get onto the southern route as much as possible. That route that they have to take is kind of windy and curvy. This is much more straightforward, and this just cut off like 0.8 of a mile off my route. Now, I am still in 8th place, unfortunately, but once I get onto the train tracks, I should be able to get through with a little bit more expediency. You can see I am now gaining positions very quickly. And now I'm back apparently in 1st place, so now if I just maintain the path, I'll be okay. Whoa. The drifting's been pretty good this time around. Nice. Alright, so I think it's what, 3 more events now? 3 or 2? 2, okay. So now we're almost at a lead. I'm going to head towards that marked man 2 intersections up once I stop driving into columns like an idiot. I also want to try and give those NPCs a little bit of time to spawn. So I'm taking it a little slowly. Constantly checking my rearview mirror. Might as well power park in the meantime. 95%, that's really good. I don't think I've gotten a perfect score yet on camera. You jerk. You actually do lose a lot of stability in your car when you're in that crash camera. Just doing a nice little check here to see if I can find any NPCs. They've been pretty uncooperative so far. Like, they just don't want to, they just don't want to be around. I do see some smash gates I want to grab, though, so I'm going to get those first. Just to get those off the list. So what are we at, 340? So we're actually we're actually almost done on smash gates. I say almost, but those last few are actually quite difficult to come by. Alright, no NPCs, so I guess we're just going to start this marked man.
Survive the drive southwest to the Lone Stallion Ranch.
Alright, so Lone Stallion Ranch. This route's pretty straightforward. Well, at least it would be if the game decided to take me down a more appropriate route. But we can just improvise a little bit here. Whoa, that Hunter civilian just came right by me. Ooh, that's gonna be bad. We still got a ways to go until we hit the, next auto repair, too, so I do need to be a little careful. I think I've demonstrated this once on camera, but if you try to e-brake at the wrong time, those cars will just T-bone you out of nowhere. And you're basically screwed when that happens. And it happened, unfortunately, when I was at 1 HP and right next to an auto repair shop. Speaking of which, and I missed the auto repair, unfortunately, but I am right next to the naval yard at this point, so I should be able to make it over there without any more issues. Oh, I'm not going to the naval yard, I'm going to the ranch. But even then, I just have to get up to the train tracks, and then I'm basically safe. So yeah, now the rest of this match is free. Because I don't think they can follow... Well, actually, no, they can follow me up here, but I'm going at full speed, so I'm essentially outrunning them. And easy marked man win. Well, not easy, but another marked man win. One more, and we are going to be at
Keep your eyes open for the Hunter
our elite license.
champ driving around the streets. If you see it, shut it down to add it to your car.
So now I need to find the racing overhead again. Now there are 3 NPCs on the field, and I'm really surprised that we haven't been encountering them. I don't know where they're hiding either. Oh, sorry, I'm facing away from the computer. Oh, this is going to end poorly. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a good audio setup yet. Like, I don't have a good microphone. The other thing is, when I'm streaming off the TV, I like the audio going through my headset, so that way it's not hitting my, like, USB mic. because I noticed that was happening in my early streams when I was doing Ace Combat Infinity and stuff. That, unfortunately, wait a minute. I thought I had seen an NPC for a split second there, but no, NPCs actually have pink headlights instead of blue ones. So they're fairly easy to spot once they are flagged, once they are spawned in. But yeah, still having a little trouble finding. I think that was a billboard back there. I'm just gonna double check that's not a Criterion Games banner. It is a billboard, okay. Because the Criterion Games background also is that same blood red color. Not blood red, but bright red. I would say blood red is a little darker. I believe the jump I want to take is this one right here on the right. Yep. It's another billboard taken care of. But yeah, just going back on the audio setup, I am planning on investing in like another monitor and another and a better headset in the near future. But I'm waiting it out for a little bit because I'm waiting for like birthday support to come in. Still no NPCs once again, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and finish off this marked man and
Survive the drive northeast to the Coast Guard
get the elite license now. Alright, Coast Guard HQ, yeah, this one is straightforward. I don't want to take I-88 because it's pretty open and the Hunter civilians have a good chance to nail me. Oh, yeah, I knew I wasn't going to get past that traffic that quick, that comfortably. And unfortunately, I just passed an auto repair shop, so it's going to be a while until I get another chance to heal. I'm actually going to go into the stadium to take an escape route. So I just want to basically go straight, because if I keep going straight, there is a gas station and an auto repair. So we're just going to drive through both of these so I can get a heal. Oh, I clipped the edge of that and went right past the auto repair. I sound like that... Oh, the game put me out really far out of position here just now. See, it's a little messy over here, so let's just get around that. And once we get to the next intersection, we should basically be home free. Oh! Slammed right into that car. It's alright, we just hit the auto repair, so we're now basically home free now. I'm actually going to turn the game down a little bit because it plays Paradise City right about now, and I actually really don't want it to do that. So I'm going to actually turn the game audio way down here.
Congratulations. You earned your Burnout driver's license and won a new car. But the ride isn't over yet.
All right.
Paradise City to earn the Burnout Elite driver's license.
All right, so he said, I'm actually going to skip these credits for the moment. So now I'm Elite, Burnout Elite in 108 wins. So I now have to win every single remaining burning route in every single event in Paradise City. Now you notice that the number was 108. Depending on how many burning routes you did, it may be different for other players because it takes however many events you have left and it subtracts any burning routes you've already completed. For example, you will notice that the Duke Sport burning route is still flagged as complete. I'm sorry about that. And so the only events and all the other burning routes that I've already completed with other cars have been finished as flagged as complete as well. So I now have to do all remaining road rage, all the road rages, all the races, all the marked mans, and all the stunt runs.
Yeah, I can't
Um,
believe you guys sometimes. Yesterday, I saw a guy with his car parked on the roof of the sports store downtown. Told me he jumps there from the roof of a parking garage every day at 5, then throws his car off the roof for an awesome showtime attempt in the middle of the six-way junction.
Interesting. This is actually not a bad place to try and spawn an NPC car, which, again, they've not been spawning in, which is kind of weird. They're usually pretty good about spawning in within a short order. But this time, this particular timer, it's probably a recording curse. That's probably what it is. I'm going to hold off on doing events for just a little while I try and find these guys. So I'm really glad we got Burnout License. Oh, here he is. I believe that's the Tohei Sport that I just blew by, so I'm going to go get that guy first. And you can tell it's him because he's driving on the wrong side of the road.
The Carson 500 GT has been delivered to
Oh, that was a different car. That's it. And even that's not even the cars that we unlocked this stream. So that's good that we got that. There are very rare occasions where there can be two cars, two NPC cars in one location. But as I said, it's pretty rare. And just keeping my eyes peeled at this point because I really do want to get these cars unlocked. I think it's also foggy right now because you can get some random weather effects. Well, I say some, but really the only one that actively changes how the field looks is fog. There's no actual rain in this game. There can be some thunderstorms though. You can see like dark storm clouds, and you can hear like thunderclaps. Just double checking to make sure I didn't miss a smash gate here. I'll travel down this for a little while. Actually, no. Let me try and get back to the main road. I know there's a smash gate along this route, though, I'm missing. There's a burnout billboard, but I've already gotten that. Pretty sure I've already gotten this super jump. And the game's busted me out of it anyway. I did get a new car unlocked though when I got the Burnout license, so I may head to the junkyard and go grab that now. In fact, I will go get that now. Oh, that just came at me out of nowhere. Alright, so we got the GT concept, which, let's be honest, that's a Camaro. It looks exactly like a Camaro. I think I'll take the 500 GT for a spin now. Oh, this is a very high-speed car. Let's do the gold finish to kind of celebrate that we just got the Burnout license. But we're still going to go hunting for NPCs for the time being. Ooh, this thing is a little squirrely. I do notice it turns pretty fast, but it also enters drift pretty easily. That could lead to some problems if I'm not careful. Yeah, you can see I'm actually struggling a little bit to maintain control of this car for the moment. I actually may not have this car's burning root available to it. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want burning root. Are there any stars flagged on the map? They're not, which means I haven't found the burning root yet for this car. Those are island tours, by the way, if you're wondering what those are. Those are Big Surf Island. Ah, here it is. It was just hiding because it was behind the paint job, the paint logo. Oh, I should have taken a left there. Oh well. One thing you actually really don't want to do, which I just did in a speed car, is you don't want to break out of your boost with almost nothing left in the gauge, because then you have to fill it all the way back up. You want to try and at least get the burnout before that happens. That way you at least get boost refill. So where's the game taking me to? Wind farm? I'm going to go north and take the railway again, as per usual. It's a little tougher in a speed car because there aren't many places to get boost off of. Stunts do help, but they're not as effective as in stunt vehicles. Also, I'm about to make a hilariously bad turn if I don't make a... Ooh, that's bad. I just crashed into this wall. These later burning routes actually become quite difficult in the sense that I really need to get into oncoming traffic here and start building up boost again. Actually, I need to make a left here. And I'm spending way too much time lounging around, so I'm already under 2 minutes, so I really need to boogie. You can see again, I got the burnout right before my before I ended the boost, so I still get my refill. Driving and oncoming and drifting for just a little while is usually enough to get you another free burnout. Ideally, at this point, before I get into the train yard, I want to have acquired enough background boost to be able to burn out again. It looks like I was able to do it, so I should be able to get to a jump now and try and restock boost that way. You can see I'm actually just short of a full tank right now, so a little airborne jump coming up, and I should be good to go. Or I could just drift like that. We're under a minute, so we're cutting this a little close here. Be a little careful not to hit the central car that's coming up. I want to skip this one too. I think that's the last one that can kill me on the way. I actually want to slow it down because there's a jump I want to hit. And I can't see it, unfortunately, because of the fog. Okay, we're good now. We got 26 seconds to make it all the way up. This is going to be very, very close. Well, never mind. Now it's not going to be close. Yeah, I can't make it at this point, so this is where I'm going to do a quick restart. This is actually something I'm just really glad that they have, that you can just so quickly restart the game, and the loading times between locations aren't bad. And this is, mind you, for a PS3 game. So this time I'm actually going to go straight and go to intersections and then turn up. Because I think the game's going to try and throw me a bone here and try and tell me where to go. Oh, that little sidewalk clipping got in the way. I do think I was able to pull off a burnout, though, just before that happened, so I should have a little bit of boost. And again, you can kind of see the fog actively obstructing my vision here. But I really would like to... Yeah, there we go. Now I'm boosting again. Like I said, just a little bit of time in oncoming traffic is enough to restore actually going to hold off on boosting here and make this turn. This turn is pretty tough to do while in a boost state because it's very thin and there's not a lot of room to get around. So ideally, I want to get a burnout right before I enter the rail yard and drift a little bit. I'm doing much better than last time. Just take this drop here. You can actually see this car is much faster than the Toei Sport. Crashing through all that debris behind me is actually a fantastic way for a speed car to build up boost. Aggression cars as well, although to a lesser extent. Okay, good. I actually don't want to boost just yet. Because again, I want to get to this jump right here. And not hit that tree again. The good news is I did get the drive away on that. So now I have 10 more seconds to get up this hill than I did last time. And the one thing at this point I really want to watch out for is traffic. And especially now because, again, the fog is really, really thick here. I'm down to under 10, so this is going to be close. And there we go. And we should have unlocked the supercar, so I'm going to go get that now.
You beat the time, so you get a new car. The Carson Racing 500 GT awaits at a junkyard near you. Congratulations.
You can actually see my boost flares are still going off right now. Thankfully, the game doesn't actually drain your boost during that. It's just a leftover consequence of the game the game taking control away from you.
Who knows? If you get your spelling right, we might even give you a mention on the Crash FM podcast.
Again, I'm not sure if they're still actively doing that. Oh, that was very close. That I thought for sure I was going to go crashing into the side, and that would count as a wreck. I am still on the lookout for those NPCs, but I haven't noticed them anywhere. I actually want to go left here. So I want to get to the junkyard, and the nearest junkyard I'm aware of is near the top of Silver Lake. So, pretty far out. Whoa! That was close. I think this car is slightly more resilient to crashing. Yeah, interesting thing is that most of the junkyards in this game are on the left side of the map. Like you can see, the nearest junkyard is over here, but the other junkyards are here, 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 and where's number 5? I know there's 5 junkyards total, but I don't remember where number 5 is. I know there's 5 junkyards in the game. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Are there only 4 junkyards? No, there's 5. Okay, so I haven't found the last junkyard yet. I'm going to actually find these smash gates and just drive through those real quick. I'm actually going to try and get these 2 billboards while I'm in the neighborhood. I remember the 5th junkyard actually being around here somewhere. But yeah, most of the junkyards, as you saw, were on the right side of the... Oh, I didn't have enough speed. There is actually kind of a cheap way to get that billboard, but I won't be showing that off here. At least not yet. I will get that smash gate real fast. Ideally, I want to get boost before I head into this pathway. And I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough speed now. Yeah, just clipped it at the top. Just got the Long Haul Paradise Award. I don't remember what that one does. I also don't remember where that 5th junkyard is. Apparently I missed these smash gates too. I don't know how I was able to miss both of these smash gates and yet find a way in. Let me just double check the map for a minute. I'm trying to like go off of reference here. See if I can remember where that last junkyard is. I want to say it's somewhere around here. Let's go find the get that other car, and let's go get this updated car, and then let's go search for it. But yeah, I remember there was one junkyard in like the western portion. But I'm trying to remember where it was. Oh dear. That's gonna lead me right into a death plane. Whoa, that was close. But yeah, let's get into this junkyard and get the updated car. Jump and Smash the movie. Is that a reference to something? So I think this car is just faster than the than this one. Okay, so it actually sacrifices speed for enhanced boost. Let's give it the gold finish again, just like last time. All right, let's go find that other that last junkyard, because I know there is one junkyard in the Western Quadrant. I just gotta find it first. Might as well grab these smash gates here. So yeah, I remember it being like relatively close to Lone Stallion Ranch, but I can't remember exactly from where at. It might actually be... I'm going to check this intersection right here. I'm going to kind of do a wide sweeping search pattern. After I get that smash gate. And this one. And for that matter, let's grab that billboard. Because you know me and collectibles. If something needs to be collected, it's gonna be collected. Alright, so we took that pathway. Now I want to go down this way. Again, I'm looking for that 5th junkyard, but I don't know where it is. It's probably this way. I'm going to take it this way. What I should be doing is I should be scoping out the, oh, these are smash gates. Hold on. Again, how did I get this one, but not this one? Oh, probably because I was prioritizing the the billboard at the end of this pathway, which I haven't gotten apparently, so let's fix that. Let me also finish checking this pathway just to make sure that I'm not missing a billboard, or a junkyard, the junkyard rather. I don't think I am. I don't think it's here. Yeah, it's not here, because that's the auto repair on the right coming up. Ooh, again, this car is a little difficult to control, especially accelerating. I'm gonna just double check this smash gate real quick. Also, I swear I just heard a car blow by me. Verify that, make sure I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Come over here, you. Say goodbye.
The Janssen X12 supercar has been delivered to your junkyard.
Oh, wow. That's another car that I didn't think I had already. Okay, so I can detect and take out a driver without any issue, but the second I clip a vehicle, I get wrecked. Alright, let's try and go back to finding that last junkyard. Yeah, I want to actually check. I want to make a hard right here. Ah! Again, having a little trouble controlling this car. Gonna travel up this road on the left. Double check this one. Okay, so it's not here. I'm gonna make a right turn here. There's a billboard behind me. Not quite sure how I picked that one up. Ooh, yeah, again, I'm having a really hard time controlling this. I think I know how to get that billboard now. And I'm going to get it in a second because I don't think the junkyard is on this road. And I know it's not counting the junkyard at Big Surf Island. Paradise City and Big Surf Island's collectibles are all completely separate from each other. This is an unused set of smash gates, so I'm going to grab that real quick. And I'm actually glad the game put me into a... can you stop? I'm stuck. I think I know how to get that billboard, but it requires a specifically well-placed jump. Oh, unfortunately, that's going to be put on hold because that's the tube. The two-hay right there. I can tell because of its white and orange coloring. Let me go. I gotta catch up to it now first. Because it's probably dashing through the terrain. There it is. Oh, yeah. Got away from me, and I'm going to lose track of him. I don't know which direction he's going to turn. I don't know if he went left or right. I think he went left. Yeah. Oh, I don't think that was him, but now the takedown 4x4 is loaded in. So let's get him. This guy's going to be a toughie. Or not.
They fix up your car, re-spray it, fill up your boost, feed you cheeseburgers. Well, no, I mean, there's no actual cheeseburgers.
Okay.
Anyway.
I doubt I'm going to catch up to the two-hay at this point, because I think he went this way. And I don't think I can catch up to him at this point. If I can, then more power to me, but I don't think so at this point. I think I lost him. Oh, wait a minute. I know where the junkyard is. It's right through this pathway. I recognize this, like, flat piece of terrain. Here's the junkyard. Found all drive-thrus. Yeah, that was baffling me for a second. It's like, I think I should know where this junkyard should be. I've definitely taken it a few times. Where is this taking me? Oh, this is just taking me out around a little bit. So yeah, let's go back up Chubb Lane here, and Chambry Pass rather, and try and get that billboard I missed. Now that I've finished. Oh, wait a minute! I believe that might have been a set of smash gates I haven't tagged yet. Yep, it is. So, did that put us over 350? I wasn't paying attention, actually. Oh, that's how I get this billboard. Okay, all billboards in White Mountain. I think that actually means all collectibles in White Mountain, well, minus the Smash Gates. That's just about everything in White Mountain. Because we just got all the super jumps at the start of the stream. We now have all the billboards, so we just really need to find a couple of the missing Smash Gates. Oh, wait a minute, I wanted to go this way because I think there's actually a jump here. Yeah, there's a jump right here. Just slide down here, hopefully not crash. Yeah, perfect. That's a nice way to save a little bit of time in a shortcut. I'm actually really glad I remembered where that junkyard was hiding, because that was actually bothering me. I think, why don't we divert the rest of the stream towards picking up collectibles at this point? And looking for the NPCs, because I still apparently have a lot of NPC drivers that I'm missing. I don't want to go right, because I've already gotten the, Oh, what was that? I thought I heard another car engine that wasn't mine. Nope. Again, just trying to get rid of more of the yellow gates, just so that way I don't get misled by them later. It's a shame we actually can't visit those like houses up there. That looks like a nice set of houses. Because you can see that this area right here is fenced off, with a car blocking its entrance, I might add. There's another baseball stadium here I noticed, but it doesn't belong to the Wildcats. Sunset Valley Stadium. Interesting. But yeah, like that set of houses over there, that's a nice set of houses. That'd be a nice little spot I'd like to go to for a vacation. I wish this place existed in real life, with the exception of the over-the-top driving and well, yeah, with the exception of the actual racing components, because, like, this kind of location actually looks real pretty. I don't know too much about the background story of this game, so I don't know if, I'm just going to check White Mountain, what I'm still missing. So I'm missing 3 Smash Gates in here somewhere. So we might as well go find them since it's only 3. So I'm basically just looking for any bright yellow spots now on the remaining roadways. We already took that path apparently. How about here? Have I taken this path? No, so that's Smash Gate 350. That's 88. So there's 2 more in this area somewhere, but I gotta find them first. Oh, apparently this bridge is a death plane. Good to know. Oh, that's a wall. That's another smash gate. We're actually out of White Mountain, so I'm actually going to go back. You can tell where you are based on the white, like, sort of script, cursive text in the top right, or on the central right, I should say. Above, like, where it says Eastern Shore, that's how you know where your, like, main area is. So, like, right now it says I'm in Silver Lake, and once I pass this next intersection, I should be back in White Mountain. Oh, having some maneuverability issues here. And yeah, you can see now we're back in White Mountain, and I actually... Oh. There's apparently a hidden pathway that I just missed. So I'm going to double check and make sure that that's not leading to a missing smash gate. Oh, hello again. Take two.
The Kitano Toge Sport has been delivered to your junkyard.
Oh, here's one of the missing Silver Lake smash gates. Might as well grab these while I'm at it. Alright, let's go back the way we came and try and find that jump that we missed. It's right here. Okay, so it's just to a bridge. So now, I want to just double check the right side of this pathway here. Yep, no gates there. I don't think there are any more gates up in this particular section. So I'm going to hang a right. Yeah, we're still in White Mountain. I think for the most part I've already swept this area. I think the one area I want to check is the far west side. So I want to make a right here. And go back up Shembri Pass. Shembri Pass actually has a couple of good route skips if you know where to look. Now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure that car just unloaded right in front of me. That's a irrelevant smash gate. Have I been up that path? Yeah, I was up at that path at the start of the stream, so yeah, I was already up that way. So let's just travel down the Lone Pass here and see what the story is. I do also need to do all the time and showtime road rules. I'll probably dedicate a stream to that over the course of the month. So this is the White Mountain Lookout. I'm just gonna go down this path right here real quick, see if I missed anything. Like I said, this is like one of the only major downsides of collectathon hunting is that you always have to struggle a bit to find those last few collectibles you might be missing.
DJ Atomica here, cutting in with a reminder that there are 50 hidden cameras all over Paradise, set up to record those monster air moments. Jump past all 50 cameras and, well, I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise.
And interestingly, those cameras are two-way for some of those super jumps. So there's definitely more than 50 cameras. I'm sorry. Sorry, Atomica, you might want to get your numbers checked. I do like how they added some cars into unreachable locations like that parking lot back there, just to sort of add more depth to the world. And to make you think, well, like, yeah, people actually go to these locations. You see that car up there, the Hawker mech. I'll most likely be showing that car off next stream, assuming I can get the Hawker. But I have to win some more events first. Now, like I said, game's asking me to do 108 events before I, 100 or almost 100, more than 100 rather, events before I get my Burnout Elite license. So, it's going to be some time before we do get that. In the meantime, I'm going to go up Lucas Way now and see if I can find those remaining gates. Oh, I think I may have just found one of them. Oh, no, I've already been here. That's unfortunate, because, yeah, this is an alternate way to get to the train tracks. Again, I'm just going to smash them all so that way they're not flagged as targetable, as that way they're unloaded forever. I believe in Freeburn Online, the gates that are loaded in are based on the individual user. They're not based on, like, the host. So what may end up happening is a player will drive through an area that you may have already, you may have not hit the smash gates for, but somebody else already did. When they drive through the smash gates, they will essentially hit invisible smash gates to them because they'll have already passed them, but you will see the gates fly away. I wanted to follow the railways this way for a bit. Yeah, I'm trying desperately to find that last, those last two smash gates. I think it's 2. Oh no, it's 3. That's odd. Oh, you know what? The one I found was probably in Silver Lake. Oh, I thought I heard another car engine again. Maybe not. Cock-a-doodle-doo. I'm not going to be at this for too much longer. I'd like to at least find one more of the White Mountain Smash Gates before I call it a night here, because I'm about to hit the 2-hour mark. And when it comes to Burnout Paradise, or when it comes to YouTube streaming in general, for whatever reason, I don't have nearly as much stamina, I guess is the best word to go for describing it. But yeah, I tend to tucker out quicker when it comes to console gaming for whatever reason. That most definitely will not be the case once Ace Combat 7 does finally drop, whenever it does finally drop. Which I am expecting to hear a release date at E3. It's probably not going to be during Sony's press conference, because it didn't look like the press conference had Ace Combat 7 mentioned specifically. But, like I said earlier, the one thing I am interested in is the ability to play PS2 and PS3 games on the PS4. Because that would actually allow me to play... I think if I were to get a PS4, I'm pretty sure that I have the components already necessary to hook up my my capture card to it. So I don't think I would run into any issues with having to get, like, new cables and stuff. Because I think the cable inputs for the PS3 or the PS4 are the same as the PS3 for the most part. So I think I should be able to run PS4 without much difficulty. I actually just realized I exited White Mountain again. Silver Lake is essentially the right side area over here, whereas White Mountain is this entire area over here. So I'm going to head down. Well, first I'm going to finish going up this path just to make sure I don't miss anything. And then I'm going to turn around. Oh, maybe not turn around. Oh, no, I already hit those gates. Never mind. So yeah, let's head straight down. Actually, no, let's make a right at this next intersection. I like this little shortcut right here. And we'll go left. I think it's going to be a while before I hit White Mountain again. Ooh, I'm going to double check this pathway because it looks like I only blew through one gate here, which means sometimes when I only blow through one gate, I get the impression that I may have missed other gates. Like you can see that these ones are also barely smashed. So it's possible. I mean, I could have accidentally said I did miss this one apparently. So I will get this smash gate real quick. That's a nice little forest in the background. A couple sailboats out there too. You can actually see a little winding pathway out in the, not really winding actually, it's pretty straight. Again, this is a place that I kind of wish existed in real life. I don't know if this place was modeled after somebody. If I ever had a chance, I would gladly ask one of the Criterion Games folks about that. Maybe I'll have to check and see if that podcast is still around. There's a billboard here. And I think I know how to get it, but I think it's a tough billboard. I think I need to... Oh, actually, no. There's no way to get to the right side. I think... Oh, I know how to get this one. I have to jump out from the airfield. There's an exit on the by the airfield that... Oh, you know what? I'm going to grab these two smash gates while I'm here. Let's not forget about those. I think I picked up that already, but I'm just going to get it anyway. Just to get them unloaded. Maybe I should make check the other side of this freeway just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Because you can see there's some smash gate. That smash gate I think was already pierced, but ooh, you jerk! You're lucky I drove away from that. Did I get all the super jumps in Silver Lake? No, I'm missing 2 of them, and I think I might actually have just passed one of them. Just doing one last check here. Oh, I think that's an tag set. Oh, no, it's tagged. I can see the right side of the gates are open. Again, just take out a couple more just to unload them. Now, I'm trying to remember where I get in for this jump. I think I just have to sneak in the middle right here. Nope, apparently I don't. Oh, actually, I see where I have to sneak in. It's barely visible on the minimap, but there's a little alcove right about here. So yeah, apparently we go inside the boat rental. Hang a right about here. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, that takes me actually back into the street. I don't want to go there. Except, unfortunately, my car is sliding in the other direction because of the driving physics, and now I just got slid back in the wrong direction. There we go. I'm pretty sure I just made that gate clip through the ground. So yeah, I want to actually go under this way, punch it, and this is a super jump right here. Hopefully I don't crash into anything. Looks like I may have already tagged that jump. Oh well. Sometimes it is worth checking because I've had a lot of occasions where I wasn't sure, I checked it, it turns out it was uncollected. So it was worth doing. So let's see if we can find our way back into White Mountain. I think I need to make a right here. I'm actually back in Harbor Town, so I'm actually in Southern Paradise City. So I actually don't, well, I don't not want to be here, but at the same time I'm more interested in getting back to White Mountain. I've already taken these out, but I'll...
My luxurious Crash FM studio on the corner of 7th and Hamilton. Let me describe the scene from my window. I see 8 guys heading south down Hamilton towards the naval. Oh! The guy in the Krieger slammed the last place dude into a bus. Yeah, he's gonna feel that in the morning.
Well then, I actually should check out, I should find that studio. What did he say, 7th and Hamilton? I'll have to remember that for later. I know where 7th Street is, but I can't remember where Hamilton is. I'm sorry, but I hear Hamilton and my mind automatically thinks Ace Combat 5. Because Hamilton was one of the main antagonists. I don't think there are any smash gates in the quarry. I think I checked it already. Actually, I'm going to double check that real quick. If there are 2 smash gates I'm missing, I think I know where they might be. But I need to get down to the bottom of the quarry first. Oh, I'm tilting a little. I don't like that. I should still be okay. Yeah, I don't think there are any smash gates here. Actually, if they are anywhere, they're probably going to be on Casey Pass. Because I haven't checked Casey Pass too thoroughly yet. Super jump here. So there's a nice little safety net in this super jump. If you're not sure you're going to make it, just go to the center. There's a nice little bridge. So I've hit that smash gate, and now we're back in Harbor Town again. So yeah, clearly no need to be here. I think what I'm going to do to end things off today is I'm going to run to a junkyard. Oh, there are some smash gates. Let's see if I can figure out how to get to those. It might be a quarry exit. In fact, I just missed the entrance to the quarry, so let's double check that now. So yeah, I'm going to enter the quarry here. And Casey Pass is all the way on the bottom right. Yeah, here it is. These are the last 2 gates. There's this one right here, and the last one leading to Casey Pass right here. Oh, apparently that this is flagged as a Harbor Town smash gate. Interesting. Because, yeah, that only counted as 1 smash gate, but at least we found it. Alright, let's go to the junkyard and cash in, quote-unquote. I think there is still 1 or 2 cars that NPC cars that are still out there, but at least that's going to be on my to-do list for the next stream. And again, folks, next Burnout Paradise stream will be next Saturday, probably around the same time. I actually probably should have just checked that area behind me. Hold on, one last quick check. It was the it was a little pass that would have taken me to Geldar Drive. It was this right here. For whatever reason, this isn't flagged as a road, even though it's got a double yellow line. Very interesting. but let's go to the junkyard and see what we have to cash in for today. Yeah, here's the Mountainside Junkyard. I'm glad I found this because that was bothering me. X12 is actually a pretty interesting car. It's normally a speed car, but apparently it's carbon version, which I think you get after getting all the collectibles. Or you get carbon versions of certain cars after getting some of the collectibles. The carbon version, for whatever reason, has a stunt boost type instead of a speed boost type. I will also dedicate some more time to aggression cars next stream. I do realize I kind of gave them the short end of the stick this time around. Yeah, because like right now, the Oval Champ is out there. We just got the GT Concept. So yeah, I still got a few burning routes I still got to do as well. So we'll be tackling those in a future stream. So with that said, folks, I'm just going to get out of the junkyard so that way I can find a nice place to stop and let the screensaver start playing. So with that said, folks, that will be all for me this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me for a nice return to Paradise City. We've made a lot of progress this time around. We got our Burnout license, but now we've got a long road to go till Elite. That's definitely going to take some time. But I hope you folks will join me for the next run. That will be again next weekend, around the same time, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. I will keep you posted via my Twitter, and of course I will try to create the live streams ahead of time so you guys can check in that way. With that said, folks, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.